shots at the rim, and they're also getting threes. So, and then we take away the threes and the rim.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Guys.
Modest Buzelis opens the second half with a dunk. Here's DeAndre Hunter. Hunter fires Buzelis. DeAndre is making his second consecutive start. He had a game-high 32.
Cavaliers team, you got so much offensive firepower night in and night out. But you got to stop that basketball. When you stop it, it becomes overwhelming for the opposing team. But if you give them opportunity and they take advantage of it, then it just becomes a shooting contest.
Hunter poked him Collins. Collins got it back but could not convert. The Cavs are looking for their first lead since 10-8. Just a couple of minutes in. They have it.
Play with Jared Allen right there about 8 with Darius Garland.
Allen
open, and then Jared just stepped into that middle. Opposing center's trying to watch the basketball, make sure he doesn't get by, so puts Jared in a good position to take advantage.
And they've been developing that chemistry for years. We talked so much about the continuity and the plan by Kobe Altman coming into this season. A big part of it was we know what we have. We know these guys can connect. As Hunter moves it off to Darius Garland. It was just a picture-perfect off-season as Hunter into the paint. He floats it. Quite get it back. Allen does. Garland now. Extra pass to Strus. Bounds on the weak side. Three key Cavalier Cavs this season. Some may have expected this lead to players. As Kenson was brought on board as well.
Yeah, the cupboard is full in Cleveland with talent and playing and as players and coaches, and so third runway, like you say, this was not.
Close the second quarter with a pair of threes. He drills one here, gives the Cavaliers a 64-62 edge. White twists. Tough shot. Allen grabs his 12th board. He is 12 and 12. Just a couple of minutes into this second half. Cross court. Mitchell from Strus. Allen board. Second chance. Garland thought about pulling from about 35. Instead, he'll shift left. The 28-foot. Good. Collins with the rebound. Long lead pass intended for Buzelis. Buzelis runs under it and made enough plays.
That's your opportunity without getting bogged down by the of struggle. So you want to take advantage if you can get out in transition, but you don't ever want to run just out of control. You want to do it from a good, strong defensive front where you've got everybody in position, get that defensive.
Donovan Mitchell, as he had Dalen Terry shaking left, shaking right. Terry didn't know what to do. 3 minutes in, third quarter. Cavs by 2. Collins wants Buzelis up top. Well done by Garland, who fronted the much taller man.
Nice job by Garland using his body, moving Buzelis out of there.
Garland to Allen again. Scored 14 points and grabbed 12 big rebounds. Jones, meanwhile, relays and finds Kobe White. Collins in the paint with a subtle poke.
Cavs need to continue to play through Jared Allen. He needs to touch that basketball in that paint area every time we come down the floor.
Mitchell with a veteran move. Collins and Trey Jones from the Spurs play-in tournament in the East.
Yeah, I got
for the season. The regulars out over the past week and a half have been the Bulls. No different in the first half as they opened up a 15-point lead over the Cavs. Cavs have restored some order here as Collins twisted the left hand. Cavs 71, Bulls 68. Allen between the circles. Strus comes and gets it. Max Strus goes back toward Allen as Strus played a critical role in ending the Bulls' season. He had 31 against Chicago in the final East play-in game for the Heat as Mitchell's from straight away.
It's been just a nightmare for this Bulls team. And extra pep in his step whenever he comes home here. He spends the summers here in Chicago and likes to get after these Bulls.
Mitchell gets fouled. Attended Amos Alonzo Stagg High. What a pickup he's been for the boy. Did that pay off as starter with the Heat before he was acquired by the Cavaliers. 76-70 Cavs. Mitchell has 16 to lead the way for the Cavs. Allen 14, Garland 13. Buzelis can't turn the corner on Strus. He'll keep his dribble and dump it back to Jones. Jones zigzags toward the basket.
You got to help your teammates step up, stop that basketball. Then someone picks your man up.
Point average, put 70.
It was unbelievable. And it was a night that young man, he had 44.
DeMar DeRozan had the quietest 44-point night in the history of the NBA. Buzelis fires a 3. Allen did it right away from Kummel's got it there. And that glass on both ends.
Yeah, keeping that ball alive. That's what Jared, it's all about. He's just a live wire. A lot of activity.
What a pass from Mitchell to find Garland. White and Jared could use some help from his friends on that glass. Buzelis to the basket. He got personal. As for Buzelis, he grew up here in Illinois. Both of his parents played basketball professionally in Lithuania before immigrating to the U.S. White for three. Kobe White has 17 points. That's a team high. Ty Jerome is checked in, replacing Donovan Mitchell. He lost the ball. It comes to Collins. Jones on the run. White, does he have another? Not that time. As Jones, outlet to Garland. Garland surveys the scene, decides to attack. White. Jones back to Collins. Collins down the lane. He missed the shot. He tried to. Struce misfires on a three and out trots Horton Tucker. He's picked up by Hunter. Horton Tucker. 14 points. He gets it going. As the inside track, one would imagine, to Defensive Player of the Year. He was a finalist just 2 seasons ago. He has the night off this evening. But what a year. As we
even strong leadership. Because of those two guys, we have just a remarkable record.
Carter for three. Kenny, the versatility of Evan Mobley at length, just hours before tip-off, and also credited the versatility of Jared Allen for being able to make it work and allow Evan to do what he does. Garland with a pump fake, got Carter in the air. Back to it, open Jerome. Wade soars in, grabs the offensive rebound. Garland pulls. 4.5 to go in the third.
Cavs got 2 great looks at it. Boy, both those shots are halfway down.
Ball. Cavs extended the pressure defensively and contested that three as Jerome works his way into the paint. Dumps back to Merrill. Merrill's watched by Horton Tucker. Now it's Jerome once again. Jerome works on Carter. Stutter steps, took a bump. He puts it up. Jerome's first free throw tomorrow night as they take .com. What a terrific atmosphere inside Rocket Arena. The Heat, by the way, are idle this evening. Horton Tucker flips it.
Got to step in front of him. You know, it's tough to do. Horton Tucker does a good job of, he just leans through you and gets that shot off. He's those big square shoulders.
Jerome turned over the long reach of Jalen Smith. Carter shimmies into the forecourt. He's slowed by Mitchell. Back it goes to Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's the high bull with 18 points. He gets inside. He got range. Started 11.
They're playing better too, by the way.
Spot.
Yeah, I saw that.
In
Watched
the
a
West.
couple of their games last week, man. That Luka LeBron thing is a problem. I'm telling you right now.
That Western Conference has really gotten interesting as Jerome, good extra pass to find Merrill. That is the beneficiary off the Jerome feed.
Yeah, you run a play. It's almost called, it's like a shake play, and they call it a lift, but it's with a screen up top. It's strong side, and the same type of
vertical leap back in the head. It was 43 inches.
Wow. Good gracious.
Jerome. Dwarf compared to yours.
I gotta start saying, I'm glad I didn't have to do a vertical leap at the combine. Use a phone book.
Mitchell trying to fight off Phillips. Jerome got that inbounds. He hoists it rim with the shot clock perilously low. And out comes White right to the basket. Well, the scrappy Bulls bunch just keeps on coming as Jerome slows. He's picked up by Phillips. Then we could take him.
Look at that, Will. And you got a
scoring average jump.
Got a lot of Tyrese Maxey in him. I get exhausted just watching them play. They're just nonstop, like Max Struess, man. These guys, high energy, high output guys.
Cavs are back in the zone. Horton Tucker fires over it. It's tipped out by the Cavaliers. Ty Jerome. We approach the 2-minute mark of the third. Jerome with his head up. He surveys. Works again on Phillips. Took him right inside. He goes in a moment. You saw Horton Tucker. He had to make a decision whether or not to jump in and help his teammate in Phillips. He had to stay glued to the Cavalier in the corner. Jerome takes advantage. Horton Tucker going to work again. That doesn't go by Mitchell as Horton Tucker ended up on his wallet, and back comes Mitchell. Off to Wade. Now Jerome. He puts it on the floor. He fires a three. Here's White. White works on Okoro, passed on to Wade. White down the alley. He got fouled. Oh, shoots free throws at 84%. However, 10th overall by the Suns. Donovan Mitchell. He directs traffic. He'll step into the forecourt. He wants a Wade screen. He rejects it and goes the other way. Now inside to Okoro, who laser of a feed by Mitchell.
Cut by Okoro.
White draw, break baseline, and the Cavs guards are so addicted.
When you go to them, it creates opportunity.
The corners is high on that priority list. High in the game plan. High in terms of that offensive strategy. Here's Mitchell, works off a Wade screen, a rainbow move over Smith. He missed, gets it back.
Play by Donovan Mitchell. Just cleaning house in there, going up, throwing that baby down. Nice job.
White burrows inside. From Chicago, John Michael, Brad Doherty, and Serena Winters. Jerome veers off a Wade screen. He's picked up by Phillips. Mitchell hesitates. A foul is called, and his 3-point that just a season ago. Horton Tucker has played a lot of basketball tonight off that Chicago bench. He's picked up here by Donovan Mitchell. Now it's Merrill who picks up Horton Tucker. He'll spin his way inside, get back to that right hand. Backs down the loose ball. The shot clock now is off, and Chicago will play for the final shot. White comes and gets it. Oh, contested that he will. Tucker will trigger. Cavs guard it well, almost a 5 count. Grenade, a 3. He nails it. And the ball.